It's another edition of Over the Bottles, and we are right here at Oregun, Kudirat Abiola Way, and this is 1759 Bar. It's our usual joint where we discuss trending issues, and it's going to be exciting in this edition. We are going to look at trending issues as usual, two very exciting ones. One of them is one of Nigeria's Nollywood actresses made mention of what is called side nigger. Just like we have side chicks. No, sorry, not we. Just like they have side chicks.
You clear your mouth.
Yes, I have to.
You answer question.
To constituency.
Just like
You know now. You know what they do now? You won't put out your video. Now where you talk that thing, I didn't go and do.
But wait,
Yeah,
what
but this one, they don't
about,
get
about women? No, they balance. Men, they get side chick.
yes.
Make babes get niggas. You won't delay invitation?
No.
Wedding invitation.
Baba, what thing David say? Babes get side niggas from the inception. Now because they know they allow their own.
No official.
Now why?
Unofficial.
Now why it can't be like say now they want they get them. Men they get they know they hide them. But women they get this thing. Women get side nigga. Why would they talk like say
for sacrifice?
But what it now means is, does it now mean that a married woman can have a side nigger? Because if side chick, most times side chicks are generally related to men that are married. Yes.
Should married men
Or
have side chicks?
Because I'm not going to feel, for instance, me, I don't have a side chick. And I don't intend to.
Okay, let's take it from before you got
You
married.
understand? I don't
You were
intend
dating
to.
your wife.
Yes.
Did you have a side chick nigga?
Like babe, another babe.
No lie, no.
No, I don't lie.
Usually, you don't feel lie at all because I guess every Friday they pick up what you do.
Well, not like.
well, once you start your talk,
Not lie.
no, it's like.
But the thing is this, you know, in a relationship, for you to be able to make a good choice, you have to at least have more than one. Yeah.
So the issue is, what's the motivation? That's what I don't understand. Like,
To have a side nigga.
yes.
I think the motivation is variety.
Like
Variety they say is the spice of life. They say. but personally for me, I won't condemn or praise it, but I will just ask one question. That baby get side nigga. If she can get belay in that process or at that point in time.
Easy now. My uncle, now when you win American visa lottery, you realize say 4 kids will be your own. So forget. That one easy.
Okay, how?
A lot of these things, there's a percentage of firstborn say will be bastard plenty. So forget someone say if you get belay, say this
I
thing.
dey tell you say this side chick thing don't dey since. I remember when that start come out now say I don't forget the percentage we then talk say of children, especially firstborn. So no be the husband get them.
Yeah.
So who can't get them? Na landlord.
That's why they talk say Nigerian men do not sabi
Side
lie.
nigga.
Na the thing.
Our life be say okay, I did Ikeja, I did this. But babes will get side if they lie for them, they do a
Women
whole
lie na
life.
like is your kid or is not your child. Na their life with that. Your own lie na say I'm in the office right now. I'm at the office right now. But their own na like if you scatter family.
Not be lying.
But I think
Not be
a
lying.
lot of Western culture is what is affecting us.
Yeah.
World culture. The need to be faithful is beginning to like live our society. Everybody is keen about what they can actually get, what they can build on, which is always built around immediate gains.
But our society has always been polygamous, especially for men. My grandfather has how many wives? Say like 4 or 6 wives, and it's it's normal because he has the money to take care of them, and that's how our culture has always been. We are now beginning to evolve to one man, one wife, and have to like stick to it. So if we look at where we are coming from, so far so good. It has always been. That's why they say like it's a man's world. You understand? Like, oh, you see this one. If you like him, if you get the money, if you bring them in.
But not supposed to be so now.
Do you think
You're probably looking at maybe religion, or I think.
No, I'm looking at it from a balanced setting. Why is it that the female folk would always suffer the consequences of the action? See, for a guy who is having a side chick, it's not a subject of discourse.
Yeah.
But for a woman who is having a side nigga, it becomes an issue.
Just like Tunde
It's
said.
because we are just evolving.
We
it has always been like that.
in
we are now trying to you know, like cut down on these things, like looking at addressing some of these
The
things.
reason for that is because the women are protesting or they are doing their own.
No, but to be honest, if we look at the trend of dating and marriage, I think there's no blue line that says, okay, if the relationship is not very serious or you are not engaged to the guy,
Yes.
if you meet another person, does it not make sense to actually still entertain this person?
But my issue is this: men are not complaining. But if you turn the tables around, women will begin to complain.
Yes.
Why?
The thing is this: a woman actually believes she should have a man.
To herself.
To herself.
And, yeah, but the problem is,
and as you said,
so
it's a man's
if
fault.
you're dating,
She's literally threatening.
Yes.
dating is meant for you to know if this person is for you or not, or like for you to plan, you guys to plan your life together and see if you can work things out. But if you are seeing signs that this thing no fit work out too.
Man, forget that
At that
dating
time
part.
you-
Look, a woman can pretend, just same way a man will pretend to you. You get into the marriage thing and you realize that you're in deep shit.
Talking about
That's it.
pretense.
Because women are not allowed to
Yeah.
be bold or be open about it.
Yeah.
They have these side niggas we know.
You know the funny thing?
You understand?
Like, I know a lot of feminists who come for me, but they are feminists on social media, but they beg for dick. In their DM.
Yeah.
Like, no
and they are
jokes.
turning amala.
And they are turning them like anyhow inside
For some
kitchen.
dude. No, guys are like openly playing about this thing in his relationship. Or if your friend has a side chick, you likely know. You understand?
Yes.
But women, they are used to, or they are programmed to actually code these things
yes.
from even their friends. Like you just be like, is this guy? Or it's just this guy? That guy is only just buying things for me. He only went to the movies, but man,
you know,
shit don't go
But
down.
another thing for me
I
also
think
is
for-
the motivation behind doing these things is different. For a guy, the guy just wants trophy. But for the woman, money,
Some are not money.
Money most of the time. A lot of
a
time.
lot of time money. See, the average
Some
woman
just
in
want
Nigeria,
companion.
the average woman, they just need the justification why they should cheat.
You think so?
Some just want companion. For instance, if a woman is actually not getting what she feels she should get from her man, and then there's this other guy this one wants, as in she knows this is the person I should marry, as in she has this feeling. This is the kind of guy I want
Bros,
to marry,
leave
but
that
she's
on
not
social
getting what she
media.
wants
How
from the
many people
guy.
have you
And
impregnated?
another guy is by the side that
on social media, how many people have you
On
impregnated?
that,
That you've had sex with, that you impregnated, they have given birth for you on social media.
How?
The fantasy that you have always created.
Yeah, okay.
That see
Okay.
this babe, she hot, she do this, this.
Yeah.
You don't even commit with her without even meet her, and there's no likelihood that you will meet her. So the issue of companionship doesn't arise because technology is cutting a lot of issues out. There are a lot of people who are getting sufficient companionship. Like you walk into some
Guy.
and you see, okay,
Guy.
how would you go on a date? And 80% of the
Last
time
cover.
you're on your phone chatting.
You're saying that people are actually getting companionship on social media. You have a way to fill in this gap by yourself.
that's side niggas.
Okay, let's just look at this particular issue maybe in 2 minutes, then we'll round off. It is about how can a man know that the girl has a side chick, a side nigga, for instance. I saw a comment on Twitter. Someone was saying, ladies, like, get sense. Save your side nigga's number with your boyfriend's name. He will never read his own messages.
See, guys, mumu, we mumu. We too mumu. See, we're not that smart to pick out certain things.
They don't save am with any this thing.
The man, you don't know.
No.
Are you serious?
See,
So no way, man,
you
fit
dey talk
at
say
all.
this thing. I get people don't prostrate for person wey dey strap their wife wey dem no know.
Don't call am oga, you
Don't call am
know,
oga.
bros.
You know
So
they
wetin
read
you-
all those
Uncle-
trends where they create say one person go dey do wedding and this thing Zaddy go show up, they spray him and the husband.
Wait now,
That was when they
person tell me something. Person tell me something.
Say they
Say
happen now.
one babe dey say, oh, come and be our family friend. So my husband won't suspect.
Wow. On that note, we come to the end of this first segment of the show. And you've had it, side niggas are already existing. It's not just the fact that Juliet said it that made it popular. It's already there, existing. So
only
wait
just
for
want
us,
it in
we'll
the
return
constitution.
in the next section of this show. We are going to look at a very interesting issue It's about a movie in Nigeria, The King of Boys. That movie is one movie that people are rushing to the cinema to see. Hold on, we'll be back. And we are still right here at 1759 Lounge in Oregun area of Lagos. See you.
Hi, my name is Kiki.
Sean Kentebe. Deyemi Okolawon.
Je m'appelle Ufoma McDermott.
Ronke Odusoya.
Sean Wajaya.
And you're watching
Bounce.
to see a lot more.
Click here to subscribe, okay?
Welcome back. It is still Over the Bottles, and we are still here at 1759 Lounge in Oregun. We are moving on to the next issue, and it's about a movie in Nigeria, like I said. The title of the movie is King of Boys, and there are lots of comments on social networks about it. I'll just read a few, and then we'll look at the basic things about the movie, the plot, and other things, the characters, the settings, and the rest. So here is a comment from someone on Twitter. It says King of Boys is actually the best movie that has happened to Nollywood in a while. From portraying the Nigeria system, that is one very key issue, Nigeria system. And also attention to details. I mean, to the point where the network wasn't good. Damn, great people. So that movie actually showed a lot. Let me now read something out of where you have plenty of positives, you also have some negative. This one says, King of Boys was such a poor movie. Why do we celebrate mediocrity in Nigeria? It looks like our moral sense of judgment depends on who is involved. I mean, we all love Kemi Adetiba, but can we all be truthful? I counted way too many infractions during the movie. I saw one, or maybe two, that I can also talk about. I'll throw it open to you guys.
That movie?
Yes.
What do you think?
I saw
the budget is?
Let's know
The boy is shooting that movie. What do you think? How much do you think you're using shooting that movie?
The cost, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know,
The
but I know.
typical African magic movie. You will shoot with 1 million naira.
No, but that one is.
I'm just saying now. I'm trying to make a case for that movie. See, that movie is the best we've seen in recent time in Nigeria.
Okay.
Yes, I saw some
Infractions, yeah.
But let's be clear. The plot, the representation of the characters, the way the script was delivered, the story. At one point, I felt they were speaking to someone in the political class. There's no way, like, that was a creative script.
It's like they had seen somebody's maybe secret.
And I saw the movie on Friday with a team. Saturday night movie, I took my wife there. Come, let's see this movie.
Look at it again.
Well delivered, great movie. In fact, I could recall the part where Shola Shibwale said, "I am Laburu." I know what Laburu means.
See, if you look at the delivery,
the greatest
script interpretation of that
God can put on any man.
like it was top notch. The actors were very, very good. Shashbu Abne was very, very good. Reminis, in fact, I think I will rate Reminis.
Yeah.
He delivered his role very, very well.
Yeah.
Shola Shubwale at some point I felt, the shouting was too much because like she's the one at the top, you understand? I felt the shouting was a little bit too much, but she delivered her role. You can feel the emotions on their faces and everything, like it was.
But I had a problem in the movie.
But my issue with the movie is the plot. Like there are lots of loopholes. There are lots of loopholes in that plot that might not be able to address everything.
But if you compare it to the average Nigerian movie,
there
are some foreign movies that I've seen, Hollywood.
You know my problem.
That doesn't make sense. I don't understand. But they put marketing budget behind it.
I haven't seen a Nollywood movie in a while. Maybe that's why my critic is strong. You understand? But if you are going to rate this movie this high, we need to make sure that it's, we need to make sure that it's able to stand the test to actually go global.
So let me ask you, is that movie a good content for exports?
For exports to Nigerians, yes. For exports to Africans, yes. But for exports outside our own clique, no.
Our market, look, the market that is spending the most now on entertainment
is
the emerging markets. So let's focus on our wins. Look, we need to celebrate our small victories. We shouldn't stress too much on.
But we're looking at. I think so far, Nollywood has been around for a long time. They've compared it in terms of number of movies they churn out every year.
Yeah.
They've compared it to Bollywood, Hollywood every time. I think we've gotten to a point where our movie industry should be very, very mature. Look at what the music industry is doing. Like the Davidos, Wizkid, Burna Boy, they've actually gone global beyond just the African market. I believe Nollywood has the potential to do the same thing as well. But one of the major problems that they have is funding. Because most of the music guys, you realize that they are making more money than the movie guys.
Yeah.
Because they can go for shows. There are a lot of ways they can make money from their
set
content.
up.
But cinema is here now and is beginning to make
draw
good money
attention.
for.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the content has to be able to compete. We can't just keep doing it like this,
Sorry.
At some point, we need to deliver a movie that you can watch and class at the same way you class.
At what cost?
At best,
at what cost?
An African American movie. You understand?
Well,
at
like
what
you said,
cost?
I don't think we should do an African American movie because
we don't have the environment.
They show us what they can do.
Yeah.
They depict their own society and they showed it to us. Which we all see in our dresses.
Well, for me, I think the movie is superb.
I think we Nigerians and Africans, like what they did in King of Boys, we should show the world what we have back home.
If you can't tell our stories,
King
it's
of
a problem.
There's nothing wrong. We can tell our stories. We can tell our stories in a top-notch way.
All the actors and actresses, they were like
everything,
Makayaki and Shola Bawale. So personally for me, depicting the political scene of Nigeria,
that is yeah.
Okay, let me tell you the points where the movie went sideways for me. Like at that point, it was going on a high, and at that point everything kind of leveled. So the point where they were setting us up for a showdown between Makanaki and Shola Shubowale. You understand? Like they were setting us up for that, and then what did they call it? It's not EFCC. The version of EFCC version came.
The Gobru guy.
It just took her away from that whole setup completely. Our kids died, which I felt was
very unnecessary
to the plot. Like they just took us away from that scene completely.
A major problem of Nigerian movies is how it ends. I've been having
also
but this movie went well. No, this movie went well. Yeah, okay.
Like there's also the part where they didn't define an antagonist and a protagonist. Now there's this EFCC guy that is actually going after this lady.
Yes.
Now we know that he has enough, even if what he has, like what he's going
after.
You don't
have evidence.
No, wait.
The line
you are throwing is
there
just
was
simple.
no evidence.
We all know the story of Khashoggi, the Jamal Khashoggi that they killed. Shola Shubowale had too much information in that movie that she needed to die.
I'm saying that this guy still has enough reason to nail her, but eventually let her go. And also, they killed the character of his wife, which wasn't necessary. I don't understand why they did that in that
No,
they're just trying to show us that, like, if you're trying to do good, once, like a lot of things.
The natural course of nature does not mean good.
Another issue,
but the other part I also didn't like.
With that movie is bringing the past, and the present together.
Yeah, without differentiation, right?
Initially,
you'll be confused.
So that movie is for the smart. If you don't know how to look at it. My whole problem for the movie was the fact that the representation of Igbo boys.
As in past first, then show us present.
Okay. My whole problem for the movie was the representation of Igbo boys. Great movie, but you shouldn't represent a particular tribe as being untrustworthy.
For you mean you believe?
No. Yeah, that was the only major character from the East. For me, it mattered.
I really enjoyed that table having all the.
No. At the point where he exactly.
I know that.
Yeah, at that point when it turned. No. But consistently, we know that my Eastern brothers, they are loyal to the cash.
But do you know that Iblis killing Makanaki makes him the head of that group?
But technically, he was
No,
he
I
never
never
did.
did it.
No, he
Okay,
takes
okay.
the position of Makanaki. The
To
moment
do
he
dirty
kills
jobs.
the moment he kills Makanaki, he has taken his position.
What is that
That's
seat?
what
What
he
is that
means.
seat?
And you know anybody can go to that extent. He knows that if he grabs this thing, he makes more money. And that could have informed his what decision to do.
The way the movie ended, Shola Shobakoye cannot be in the UK and be controlling things in Nigeria.
All right. It's an interesting discussion here. It's an interesting discussion.
Another
And,
Makanaki will grow up.
No, it's actually
Okay.
possible, but how did she even leave the country to
Guys,
fly
guys,
back
guys.
to the US? You understand?
Time to go. All right, we have come to the end of today's edition of Over the Bottles.
Now so you end.
Yes, so now so you end though. But you can follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook and YouTube, and then other social networks. We're also there.
You sure?
You can be part of this table and enjoy what we are eating here by just sending us a message, and we'll have to invite you here if you would like to be part of the discussion. So it is Over the Bottles again, and it happened here at 1759 Lounge in Kudirat Abiola Way in Oregun. Thank you very much for watching, and watch out for next edition. Bye.
Hello everyone, this is Bam Bam.
Teddy.
Download Bounce News app.